The end is here for the Audi R8. After almost 2 decades, Audi's one and only supercar will cease production. It's been through 2 generations, countless road and race car variants, and it even starred in a few movies. But the story of the R8 begins, like every other supercar, at the racetrack. Audi has an illustrious history when it comes to racing. They introduced Quattro to the world of rally and had great success in DTM and sports car series across Europe. But they needed something to increase their presence not only on the world stage, but also in the United States. In 1999, Audi introduced 2 new cars for the Le Mans series, the R8R and the R8C. In the 1 year that these cars raced, the closed-top R8C had an abysmal season, but the open-top R8R showed a bit more potential. A year later, Audi developed the R8R into the R8 LMP to compete at Le Mans and in the American Le Mans series. This car immediately dominated the field with an overall 24 hours of Le Mans win in 2000, 2001, 2002, 2004, and 2005. After the success of the R8 LMP, Audi continued to win with the diesel-powered R10 TDI. Meanwhile, away from the racetrack, Audi wanted to take their R8 nameplate and stick it on the back of a brand new supercar. Customers got their first glimpse of the Audi R8 road car in 2003 as the Audi Le Mans Quattro concept. It had a V10 engine, not unlike the Lamborghini Gallardo, which followed shortly afterwards, along with the famous Quattro system and a top speed of 345 kilometers an hour. Then, in 2006, the Audi R8 as we know it became available to the public. The Audi R8 had all the right ingredients for a supercar. It had a mid-engine layout, Quattro all-wheel drive, a gated 6-speed manual transmission, and although it didn't have the twin-turbocharged V10 engine of the Le Mans Quattro concept, the 4.2-liter naturally aspirated V8 came from the mighty Audi RS4. This car became an instant hit among enthusiasts. It competed directly with the equally new Aston Martin V8 Vantage and the legendary Porsche 911. In its Top Gear UK debut, Jeremy Clarkson praised it for its handling dynamics, glorious engine, and everyday usability. Plus, it was about 2 seconds faster around the Top Gear test track than the 997 generation of the Porsche 911. In 2009 and 2010, Audi made 2 significant changes to the R8. They introduced the Spider version and gave it a Lamborghini-derived V10 engine. The car continued on its upward trajectory in pop culture by becoming the car of choice for the most famous superhero at the time, Iron Man. In the superhero's second standalone movie, Tony Stark famously put a scale model of Stark Expo in the passenger seat of his Audi R8 V10 Spider. Away from the silver screen, the Audi R8 competed in racing series around the world. The R8 LMS joined the FIA GT3 European Championship, and later, the R8 Grand Am competed in the American Rolex series. By 2015, Audi made many unique and limited versions of the R8, including the GT, the LMX, the V12 TDI with a diesel engine, and the all-electric e-tron. But time moves quickly in the automotive industry, and by the end of that year, a new generation of the R8 was ready to take on its latest competitors. The car kept its iconic shape, but with a few more angles in the design. One thing that it didn't keep was the V8 engine. The new R8 was available with just the V10 engine, but with 2 power outputs. The standard variant produced a healthy 540 horsepower, while the V10 Plus variant turned up the power to 610. That was as much as the original Le Mans Quattro concept produced from its twin-turbocharged V10. In 2017, Audi did something drastic with the R8. They took away the Quattro system. At the Geneva Motor Show, the R8 RWS, or Rear Wheel Series, was unveiled to the public. This car was limited to just 999 units. It kept the standard V10 power output, but in removing the Quattro all-wheel drive system, the car shed some 50 kilograms. Since then, the rear-wheel drive Audi R8 has remained as an option alongside the Quattro R8. As a final goodbye, Audi created the R8 GT rear-wheel drive. This limited edition car had more aero tweaks, less weight, and 602 horsepower. Just 333 were made worldwide. It's always a sad moment when another supercar retires for greener pastures, especially one that has a naturally aspirated V10 engine. An engine like this will most likely never see the light of day again due to strict government regulations that are now in place. Rumor is that an all-electric supercar will take the R8's mantle. Now, here at OpenRoad, we do like fast electric cars, but no matter how good an EV is, it will never invoke the same level of excitement as a screaming V10 would. So the Audi R8 will be sorely missed.